Red Edition, welcome, happy day. Dolly Parton, she's 68 years old, and recently she was accused of lip syncing. I'm crushed because I thought everything she had and did was real. Hey, who knew? Are you confused about this in the Middle East? What is going on there? Let me explain. Here it comes. We support the Iraqi government in the fight against ISIS, however you would pronounce that. We don't like them, but they are supported by Saudi Arabia, who we do like. We don't like Assad in Syria. We support the fight against him with ISIS, and again, I know I'm saying it right, and I know what they're fighting against him as well, and we don't like Iran, but Iran supports the Iraqi government in its fight against ISIS. So some of our friends support our enemies, some enemies are now our friends, and some of our enemies are fighting against our other enemies who want to lose, but we don't want our enemies to lose, and somebody else wants them to win, and on it goes. The people we want to defeat are defeated. They could be replaced by people we don't even like. All of this started by us invading a country to drive out terrorists who weren't there anyway, but they showed up after we came in with guns and started to shoot them because they had to come so they could get shot. It's really quite simple. Do you get it? I'm very confused. How are you doing? New anti-spam legislation in Canada. It's kind of a mess, you know. Canada Post can send junk mail out, but you can't do it online. And so many businesses are now having problems with it. The economics of it are pretty bad. All you got to do is hit delete or go down and delete it yourself again. The government's protecting us from ourselves. Leave me alone. If I get junk mail and I don't like it, I'll put them on a list. I'll look after it. Instead, all the good mail can't get out as well. Canada Post, though, since we're talking about them, kind of, sort of, stamps. Have you noticed the stamps don't have any prices on them? You can buy stamps and use them for the rest of your life, and the prices, of course, are always going up. Got a business idea for you. Run out and buy a bunch of stamps and resell them to somebody. Here's a bunch of commie talk out of Canada. The Liberals are saying, you know what? Kids are unemployed, age 15 to 24. There's 360,000 Canadians that don't work. Maybe that's because they don't want to, but they say we got to do something to fix that. We need bold action. Here's some bold liberal action coming at you. How are you going to like this? A recent broadbent, a little left sound there, Institute poll revealed that the vast majority, I'll bark like a fox if that's true, of Canadians want companies to not hire people directly because they don't trust them. How are we doing with that? Government, so we do trust them because they're made up of really smart people. So we want the government to hire people for companies. We are calling on Canada to work towards creating a youth job guarantee, a promise for every person under 25, a job offer within 4 months of leaving formal education or being unemployed. Wow. They continue to walk among us, these left-wing commie guys without minds. Mike Duffy, he's facing 31 charges, still talking about Canada, including bribery, fraud, breach of trust, and so on. And the politicians say we can't get rid of this institution, even though nobody likes it. 80% of all Canadians want it gone. We can't do anything. We've been to court. Harper, come on, show some leadership. Try a little harder. You can't realistically form a legal and constitutional, or from a legal and constitutional perspective, reform or abolish the Senate. So says the gods. All you got to do then is get together with all the leaders. They're all saying they don't like the Senate, and just say, we all promise to not appoint anyone to the Senate. Guess what? In a couple of years, you got an empty building. That's kind of a good idea. Leave it empty. It's empty of mind now anyway. It might as well empty of body. Y'all come back tomorrow. We're going to have more for you from the right. See ya.